Have you had a chance to kind of just step back and reflect on what you and Ephrata football accomplished last year?
Yeah, I think we do a really good job of trying to enjoy each and every win. So we didn't want to take any of that ride for granted. It was certainly a special thing for our team and our community. And I think it showed our kids what's possible. Right? For the longest time, it was never okay, yeah, Ephrata is cool. I think you can win some games here and there, but you can't compete for a section title. You can't compete for a district title, and that team showed that anything is possible if you put work in. So yeah, it was certainly a special thing, and now the challenge is we got to go back to work, and that the 2023 season, as special as it was, it's behind us now, and it's something we'll always have. But our full focus has to be ready for 2024 and get better each day.
Well, we're definitely excited. We're definitely excited to show what we can do. And we're just trying to get better every day, just continue just to one-up ourselves each day, just to get to that goal of just being the best team that we can be. And it's going to be an exciting season for sure. And we're excited to see our community out there and just supporting us. It's a great atmosphere. I love playing there, and we're excited.
Walking out from when we walk out on the gates and you start walking up to the field and Andy Fosnot starts playing some AC/DC and the crowd starts, it's just, you see it. And even when we struggled at the beginning, the home support was phenomenal. And that's what kind of drew me to wanting to be the coach at Ephrata, is because I knew that if we could ever right the ship and get things heading in the right direction, it was going to be an ultimate home field advantage to play games at War Memorial Field, and it certainly showed that at the end of the stretch. I think we sold out just about every single playoff game we played in down the stretch. It didn't matter if it was home or away. Our fans showed up and were passionate, and you'd roll downtown and see Win All Day signs up everywhere and purple and gold streamers, and it was just so cool to have that support from the community.
Even though I didn't play a whole lot, it was probably one of the greatest experiences of my life. The whole team was just close together. We supported each other through everything, through every adversity, and it was an amazing experience. And honestly, that last season provided a blueprint for what we should do this year. We know what we have to do this year to be just as good, but we just have to be able to replicate that and to the best of our ability and just execute.
The focal point is definitely just do what we need to do. I mean, we know all the plays and we know what to do. We just need to accomplish it and do it. And I think it'll work out pretty well for us.
We try to build a mindset for everybody, have a mentality, kind of like a Mamba mentality, where just you do everything you can, put 100% on the field, and the efforts will show.
This 2024 team is kind of the opposite end of the spectrum of the 2023 team. Coming into 2023, we know we have a really good quarterback. We know we have some really good receivers. Can Braden Brown make that next step to be a feature back? Can our offensive line gel and be the group that we need to be? And the answer to both of those questions last year were yes. And I think that's where we got to where we want to go. Now, coming to 2024, it's just the opposite. We have 4 of our 5 offensive linemen back. We have Braden Brown back at running back. We have Nick Keller back at receiver. We're getting Nate Conover back from his ACL injury, who didn't play at all last year. So we feel really good about our front 7 on both sides of the ball. And we want to be able to run the football. We want to be able to stop the run.
I've been running our stuff in practice for the past 2 years. I know everything, and I feel like I know our players very well too. I've been playing with a lot of my teammates since, whether it's been football or baseball or even basketball. I've been playing with them since I was since I was 12, and so I know them very well.
We have a good class of senior leadership coming back, and a good group of kids. So we're excited about it, but potential doesn't mean anything if you don't live up to it. So we got to take care of business and block out the noise, put on the blinders, because there's more anticipation now probably than ever for what Ephrata. Everyone's like, hey, can you go 12-2 again? That's the best season in school history. For us to sit here and say we're going to try to repeat that, that's not fair to anybody, right? We've got to be the best version of ourselves, and whatever happens after that, so be it. But we got to know that we gave everything we possibly could each and every week, and let the chips. You got to let go.
Same philosophy as last year. It's just 1 week at a time. We take every game 1 week at a time. So right now we're looking at August 24th, 1 p.m. at Red Line, and that's all we're focused on right now. We're not worried about section title, district titles, anything like that. We're just we're ready for red line. Or sorry, we're getting ready for red line.
Yeah.
But don't worry, we'll be ready.